Hey guys, so yesterday I received Viticulture, the Essential Edition. This from Stonemaier Games. This being a winery game where you basically own a vineyard and you plant grapes, you harvest the grapes, you create various types of wines based on the types of grapes you plant, you give tours to the general public, you place your workers in various places to build different things like trellises and things that'll help you to grow certain types of grapes. And then eventually you build your storehouse bigger so that you can make better and more bottles of wine, and then you sell your bottles of wine. Sounds relatively simple, and I suppose it is. But today arrived something else. Today arrived the expansion to the Essential Edition. So the Essential Viticulture deserves the Essential Edition of Tuscany. And this is also obviously from Stonemaier Games. This, a quick look at the back. This is going to have a board inside, some new workers, new cards, and some additional pieces and so on. So you've got a two-sided board, different tokens in 6 different colors and so on. So this should be interesting. I have not opened it yet, as you can probably tell. It's got shrink wrap still on it. Let me get that shrink wrap off of it. And then the next thing I need to do is figure out if it's possible to put everything into one box. That's going to be the key. And do I need everything? Do I need both maps, or do I just need the Tuscany map? I don't know the answer to that. I may have to do a little research on that. So for right now, I'm just going to open up Tuscany, and I'll figure out what to do with everything after I do a little research on probably BoardGameGeeks.com. I guess everybody's pretty familiar with that, or at least all the gamers out there are. And I know there's some people who are probably just new to the gaming hobby that are watching this. Some folks that probably have been into games for a lot longer than I have, who may watch this, may stumble upon it. So I don't want to assume that either one is true. So sometimes I'll speak very basically about something, and other times I'll assume that you might know something. And I may do both in the same video for both audiences. All right. Let's take a look at inside. Of course, it's a sturdy box. You've got the Essential Edition rule book, which is a handful of pages, like 6 pages. The board. Now, my guess is, let me see something here. My guess is this board takes the place of the other board. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Let's see here. I'm just going to take a peek at it over here off camera for a moment. Just take a look at it, see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I believe this board takes the place of the other board. It's pretty big. Let's see here. How does this work? Not sure exactly. Okay, here we go. This piece. I always thought it was a short piece or something, but I got it. Yeah, it's pretty big, but I don't get it all on camera. But I believe it takes the place of the other board. From everything I'm looking at here, fairly sure that is the case. I could be wrong. This could be an addition to. I'm not really sure, but I will find out. Let me see what the other side looks like. The other side is very similar, so I'll figure this thing out. What is what and what's going on? Again, having just gotten both games and never played either one before, I'm not really 100% sure. What I am sure of is that these are the extra pieces. The extra little man here, some stars in various colors. Then you get a special certified worker. And you've got some extra stuff there. Then you've got this. Looks like it's an extra piece to add to the board. Or to add to the, I know what it is, to add to the player board. 6 of those. And then you have some additional cards. And I don't know exactly what that symbol's for, but yeah, I'll figure that out. So nice. I don't know, like I said, I don't know a lot about what goes with which. I do know this expansion was about $26 on Amazon, free shipping. So someone said you could put everything in if you take out the plastic pieces that hold everything and put everything into bags, that you can put everything, and I certainly have enough bags, that you can put everything in the viticulture box. So we'll see how it works. I may do that. I may come up with another idea. I don't know. I don't know if I need both maps. Once I figure all that out, I'll make a plan. And then I'll put either, or I could just use both boxes. You know, it's not that big of a deal to haul both these boxes out. The boxes are beautiful. So to just keep them together like this and bring both to the table, not a big deal, I don't think. So that's, let me see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Tuscany and Viticulture together. This a game for 1 to 6 players. And takes about an hour to an hour and a half, I guess, something like that. Between an hour and 2 hours. It all depends on how familiar you are with the game. What I'm finding is that I played a game today for the first time. It was a beer brewing game. Similar to this in some ways, I suppose. It was a worker placement game. And it took us probably, I'm going to say it was maybe 2 hours. And again, I was new to the game. So when you're new to a game, it does take a little bit longer because you have to explain the rules, explain how it works, and then you have questions on your turn because you're not familiar, you're not sure what to do. You don't want to. I finished in last place, and I expected I would, but you want to put up a decent showing, which I think I did. So that's always nice. So that's it for Tuscany and Viticulture. I'll go do a little research now and find out exactly what I need to do with the board and how it's different, and do I just need to use the Tuscany board and just play with Tuscany all the time. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing anyway. Just move the Viticulture board into the Tuscany box, probably. But we shall see. And if you have any thoughts on that, leave them in my video. It may take me a while to figure this thing out. I'm going to go to Board Game Geeks, like I said, and research it. But if you have an answer for me as to how to store them together, do I need both boards, and so on, that would be much appreciated. I'm thinking about cutting out part of the plastic tray that's in the Viticulture for the cards, because I think the cards don't fit well, from my understanding. And right now they're just sitting on top of the Viticulture box, so I think I need a place to store those. And I've got a couple thoughts on that, so maybe I'll do that. But again, we'll see what works out. And yeah, let me know if you have any ideas. Thanks. Till the next time.